introduced to the show in middle school because I was looking for musical theater that sounded like me. You know, my voice had already changed. It sounded like this at 12, yo. So, but we did it in high school because I begged my teacher to do it. And I did the Audrey 2 from the booth, but I also had to run the soundboard for the whole show. So the first time I did it was the most challenging it has ever been. Because I would start talking and have to make sure I turned up the mic of whoever I was also talking to. So yeah, it's pretty intense. And then I've done it a couple times regionally in Texas before I moved to New York at Jubilee Theater and Theater Arlington. It was great. It's a great gig, you know, and I've grown every time. Pun intended.
And you don't have to work the soundboard now. That's pretty cool, right? Madeline, when you think about all the wonderful lines that Audrey gets to sing, are there any ones that stick out to you that mean a lot to you?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I do it in such a strong accent that I love saying. It's all just like beautiful little morsels to chew on. Because I do like a pretty intense kind of Long Island, South Jersey, a little bit of Philly in there. I do love saying, he rakes and trims the grass. That's a favorite of mine.
I have met her before on Long Island.
You know that girl. I do love, Seymour, what's he talking about? What's he doing? I have a lot of fun with. No, and there are some that are just like, you know, we're doing the whole show in my head.
Out of context, it's hard.
It is, what am I doing? Why are you standing on my left? I do, how much I love the scene with, we were just talking about with, Milo and water. A big input, experimental botanist has to look at water. I love that one, I just chew on it. It's so much fun.
Well done. That was a hard question. Alan, when you think on the original off-Broadway show and the reception of it, what do you remember most about that time? About how New York fell in love with this wacky and wild show you put together?
Well, it was, at that point in my life and career, it was mostly a feeling of great relief. I could maybe stop writing jingles. It was a great jingle industry at the time. That was amazing. And I literally had told, I had sung, not written, I had written a lot of other jingles, but I had sung, reach out and touch someone, and others, and I'm making my living off that, essentially. And I said, you know, guys, if this next show goes the way the others have gone, I'm going to take an office here, and I'll simply become a jingle writer. I don't know, right? I said it. I did say it. They were going to, and I thought, okay, very likely it's going to happen, and then the stuff just went. We were at the WPA Theater, basically on the 4th floor above the Chopsticks Massage Parlor, 19th Street, 5th Avenue. Funkiest theater imaginable. And it was just magic. It was magic. It was a 1990 theater. And then we moved from there to the Orpheum. And Howard, they wanted to move us to Broadway, and I said, no way. This belongs off Broadway. It has to have that sort of tacky veneer about it. And that's perfect off Broadway. And it's just, one of those things you just watch that develop an audience, just keep going and going. And one of the things about musicals that succeed is, you write it, and you have your first few and lyricists, and then the book writer, the director, the choreographer, actors, but the last collaborator, honestly, is the audience. And the audience is determining how much that is going want to be loved and run. And there's sometimes where you just go, whoa, they really want this thing. You know, you go, who? Okay, right, thank you. So it's always an adventure. You put together the best creation you know how to put together. It takes you into a world and into an era and into an original genre. And then to see what happens. And then it's just the fun of watching, you know, great stuff happen. You never know. Don't ever show you never know.